Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Fan Culture. I am Naturally Elise, and that's my bro.
JR.
And we are the R&B representatives, and we are super happy to bring back one of our very good friends, our brother, and that is Mr. Temujin Scott. Hey, bro.
Hello, 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 hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. Y'all ain't tired of me yet? Oh,
No,
good. Oh,
not
good.
yet.
Not yet? All right, good.
give me
Uh-huh.
give me a few minutes.
Okay. About six. Okay, got you.
But yes, before we get in and talk about the artists that you pick for fan culture, how about you tell us a little bit or a lot about yourself as much as you would like to share in case folks ain't seen you.
Well, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, as y'all know, all day. And I love to sing and I like walks in the park. I like ice cream cones. Oh, I'm sorry. And I love music. That's why I'm here. That's it.
Foolish. What
Try.
I tell y'all, give it a few minutes.
Mhm.
We are super happy to have you back. And like we said, we do fan culture, a way to just examine the artists that people love, the good and the bad, because we're not stands, we're just fans. And, you know, the
Hmm.
fandom is complicated.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. So, Temujin, who did you pick to talk about on today's fan culture?
My favorite legendary, iconic singer, Miss Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan. Chaka, chaka, chaka. Even though she
Oh,
don't like this.
she don't like that. She don't like this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she do.
Like, really, that's all you got? Like,
Uh,
that's
Right,
like, oh, that's so original.
right. Okay.
I get it though.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so what are like your three favorite songs, like your go-tos, like your holy Shaka Grail?
Oh man. Okay, so Shaka Khan. I mean, if you said three.
Yeah,
mhm.
I said it.
Oh,
Three.
if I had to pick the three, Roll Me Through the Rushes,
I knew that. I knew
Roll Me Through the
that one.
Rushes,
Yes.
Night Moods,
Nice.
Yay!
Night Moods. Now, why we did that at the same time? And I Know You, I Live You.
That's mine.
That's
That's
Favorite.
Elise's.
All time.
baby. That thing will get you to shimmying
Yes.
all day.
Yes. Yes.
It's such a twirling song. Like when I hear it, I
Yes,
sort of twirl around.
yes, and
Or do
dip.
the Shaka dance like she.
Right, right, and dip it low. Right. Okay.
Yes. She did that at the Roxy, didn't she? On that, she did. I love you, Livy, right?
Yes, with that 90-piece band that was killing.
Yes, because she had the average white band that does her stuff on the albums, but not on tour, right?
I don't know. I think it remembers from the Average White Band on stage with her on that performance. But don't
Okay,
quote me on that because I know, I have to verify.
they be
Hmm.
alright.
Yeah, they'd be all right.
They
They
be
were
alright.
amazing musicians, okay?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, what made you love your rolling through the rushes? Because I was waiting for that one. I knew that one.
I was 4 years old. So my mom sings and my dad sang. So her dear friend who lived upstairs in our Brooklyn building would come
Upstairs.
upstairs would come
Mm-hmm.
down there and she had the Miss Khan's debut album. And she and my mom would always sing Love Is Falling on Me, Roll Me Through the Rushes, and Sleep on It. That would be played at disrespectful volumes. And Roll Me Through the Rushes, like my mom is on tape singing that. you know, JR, I shared that with you. And
Yes, Mama
and you
Carol, hey
and,
girl.
and then in the background you can hear me like faint, like singing the ad libs. I just
Hmm.
knew this woman with the red dress and the big hat on the cover. I just that's all I knew at the time. But it was the voice that I was like, what? Yeah.
I always wanted to know why I'm rolling the rushes because I knew that was a favorite. So I was like, why? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Okay.
That was my
Mm.
introduction.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, what's the song or album that made you a show enough bona fide hardcore fan?
Hmm.
I would say it was her solo debut. It
Mm.
was just like, okay, I just heard this music because that music on that album, well, all her albums are real sonically massive, coupled with her voice. So yeah, that's the album. But then of course I discovered others later on. But yeah, it
Because
was the
I love how Elise like said when we did our episode with Mark and we talked
hmm
about
what you gonna
what
do
you
for
gonna
me?
do for me and how Elise was like the Shaka album seems like something from Rufus, and then it was like the way Elise had it and the way she y'all go back to that episode. The
Yes,
way she
please.
broke that down, it was like a 5 minute piece. And I was like, and me and Mark was just like, because I think we was talking about the digital and the analog thing.
Yes,
And
yes.
Elise went there, and me and Mark was like, "Well, shit, you right."
Yep.
like it's like what you say. It was like the way she broke that down. It was just like yes, because that debut was woo, sleep
Ooh,
on it, because you know
sleep
everybody
on it.
only know I'm every
I'm every
woman.
woman.
Yeah,
Right. And
they
some
don't know
love.
some love. What?
Some dun, 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 dun. What? Come on. But to leave it to Elise, she will break it all the way down. And
All
you'd be like, you know
the
what?
way down.
Ah, here she go. I'm here for all of it, every millisecond. You hear me,
Yeah.
Queen? Do you hear me? All right. Sorry. Professional.
what what is a song or album that disappointed you as a fan?
Okay, so I wouldn't say it was a disappointment. JR knows I always say art lands on everybody differently. Our good brother Mark did a great write up about this album, albumism.com, correct?
Yes.
Right. So I would say the Destiny album didn't land on me all the way. However, comma, I know that sometimes you revisit a thing 6 months, a year later, maybe two, you'll say, oh, I like that. Okay, let me shut up and sit down. So not a disappointment ever. Miss Con don't disappoint. It's just some things just don't land on you right away.
There go the fan in them. You see, y'all. She don't disappoint me. You see.
She doesn't. No.
Oh well. Mm,
Well,
she.
Art is subjective.
yeah.
Hmm
That's cute.
So and that's okay that it's like you said, art does land it's different on different people.
Yeah.
hmm
But I know with me, it'd be some stuff I'd be like, oh, I just don't get it. Some stuff I'd be like, that's just not good.
Right.
But when you got a talent like Shaka, I can see how you can say, I think it just didn't land on me. I don't think it was bad. I think it just did get me.
Right. It didn't. It's like, oh, okay.
Because
Let me
people
go.
try to even sleep on that Chaka Khan album after What You Gonna Do For Me. And that album ain't bad at all. And we talked about it with Rashad on
It's
our he talked about him because he talked about a song on that album for real. What he talked about tear it up.
tearing up.
Yes. Tearing it up, yes.
It's so funny, JR, because that's a great example of what I experienced. Because I knew about Got to Be There, but then
Yes.
when I revisited that album in my old, as I was a little older, I was like, oh, this is okay. Tearing it up and So Not to Worry and Bebop Medley and
Oh, that bebop man. Oh my goodness. Whoo!
Best in the West. Duh. Come on, that thing goes. Turn it up on the
Yes.
good speakers on the big stereo. Okay.
Right.
Yes. Just
Oh my God.
mhm.
So what's your Shaka happy song you play when you're happy?
Oh, oh, it's two. I know you, I live you, and we got each other. That thing. You talk
I'm
about a dip.
finally you hit it, son. I was waiting. Oh,
Not understand. We got each other. Shout out to Mark Stevens, her brother, who sang that with her.
yes.
Hmm.
That's the second anthem of the R&B reps.
Listen, I'm of a certain age, so you hold on to the back of a chair and you just dip low because you don't want your knees to give out. But you get it in, sit down somewhere because you got to catch your breath. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, but those are my two.
that, I'm laughing because I'm also thinking about our episode with Mark, and I remember when he was like, it went from any old Sunday, and then it went to we got each other. He was like,
Yes.
he wished it would have been we got each other to, and then it would have went down because you're up for the first
Hmm.
four records. You're
Hmm.
up. Then you go to that.
Right. She
Easy
had
on
to.
Sunday. Then she kind of
Right.
chilled you out. Then you go
Yeah.
back up to we got
Right.
each other. It was like shit. Wait.
Right. She
And
said,
at
"Go
least
sit
because he
down."
was. What did Mark say? He was like the God. What did he say? And at least was like, yeah, you would know that the RPM or whatever
Oh,
was
the all
something we
right.
did.
That's
Oh, the
Yes,
right.
and at least was
BPMs,
like
yeah.
you would know
The
that.
beats per minute. Yes. Come
Yeah.
on, Mark. I feel like with that, I feel like it was like, all right, go sit down, chill, and I'm gonna get you back up again.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Now understand. Yes, yes, yes.
Her and her brother singing down. You hear me? What?
Wailing, wailing. Exactly.
Woo.
Hmm.
Right. So what's a song you would play if you were sad, or a song that you love of hers that's just really sad?
I would say "Love Me Still" on the Epiphany Greatest Hits.
Oh,
Hmm.
I forgot. Oh,
Oh, I wish I knew the
that will
words because I
take
would
you
sing it.
there.
Yes.
Mm.
That
Hmm.
that's a tear jerker.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Whew.
And sometimes roll me through the rushes because I just think about everything. And it's just like, yeah. But love me still.
Was that what album was that supposed to be on?
I don't know. I don't know if that was just a new song for the collection because artists back in
Yeah.
the day they would give us those treats, but I'm not sure. But yeah, love me still.
Jesus Christ. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. All right. Now the question you've been waiting on.
Oh,
Though we know Shaka has done many covers,
hmm.
what is a song that you would have loved to hear her cover?
So I got to paint the picture. I got to tell a hypothetical story.
Okay.
All right, picture it. Late 2012, 2013. Miss Khan gets a phone call from another iconic singer's estate. And they said, you know what? We want to do a tribute album for Donna Summer.
Okay.
And Miss Khan is like, okay, tell me more. She don't play no games.
Mm.
For me, flipped all the way on its head, I feel love. Don't think
I can
about
see that. I
Don't
can
think
see
about
that.
Donna's version because that's do 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 do. But Miss Khan would be dun 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 dun. It would be so funky, and you can imagine the guitar got to be in there, the bass got to be right, and the melody got to be true to the original. Imagine the vocals that she would put on that.
I was just about to say, uh, she will wail on that record.
Yes,
That
and her
horn will be there.
it would be there, and her lyrical nuances added.
Yeah.
That stacking and the bending of the notes that she does, baby. Yeah,
What?
yep. I feel love in that context because I know people will be like, "Oh, why is she doing that? Why on that?" But under that context, it would be dope because I think she would have killed it, like a tribute situation.
Any of them could have with each other to think about it because they were the new girls coming in. So it was Donna, it was Natalie, and her.
Mm-hmm.
And they could have flipped each. Oh, yo! Somebody better not steal that. Temujin wants all publishing.
Ooh,
If y'all steal that
imagine.
and they do a thing on Donna Summer and they go to Shaka, he wants his publishing. Because that, right? I
I
would have
never
never thought you was
felt
going to go that
the way.
way.
Yes. What a feel, what a feel. And she was, she does that whole like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would love to hear Shaka's take on just any of the like the big disco tunes because
Mm-hmm.
it would fit. Yeah.
Yep.
Because she was the funk girl. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So that lane wasn't quote unquote hers, but it's still her up tempos. Cause I'm sorry, do you love what you feel? You can still play that in a disco joint and fuckers gonna go off.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like they still gonna go off.
Live
But
in me. Come on, live in me.
yeah,
Yes.
yes, like they still gonna go, they still gonna go off. But like you said,
Yeah.
you gotta take your mind off of Donna's version and think what Shaka gonna do with it.
What? That, oh gosh. Yeah, that would be crazy. I have some honorable mentions. I don't know if I'm allowed
Go,
to. Okay.
go.
So Miss Khan is versatile, so I would love to hear her do Guess Who I Saw Today because I think she would kill that too. On her stool, just killing it with her hair and just smiling, just being like, "Look, I'm gonna tell y'all a
And
story."
she's a jazz girl, so yes.
And last one, this is gonna be a little random, but I had to give her credit. But when she said it, I was like, she would have rocked that. Change the key. The night I fell in love.
Luther?
Because she said it on that other person's platform. The Vulture. She loves that song. The night I fell in love.
She did. Yes, she
And
did. That's right.
she would kill that because she
She
would ride
would, to
that
be
beat.
honest with you, yes.
Change the key. She would
Yeah.
she would kill that and ride that beat. Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
I love those picks, Tim.
It's different. Like
Yes. The
for
Donna Summer, you
Donna,
fucked me up.
right? Like Donna Summer. Yeah, it would be safe to say, oh, she could have done Bad Girls or something like that. But yeah, I want something totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
hmm
Hmm. Yeah. And what's a deep cut that you would love for more casual fans to discover?
Woo.
Oh my God,
And it don't
little
just
boy.
have to be one if you got more than one. It don't have to be
Oh,
one.
Yes.
thank you. Little Boy Blue off the I think it was Rufus self-titled, the one with the lips.
Oh, okay. Okay.
hmm
Okay.
Um, Night Moods. Pack My Bags.
Okay.
Roaming Through the Rushes, of course, and Live in Me on the Master Jam album.
Ooh.
Because people, they just, do you love what you feel? And it's like, all right, next. No, 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 no. You got to let that thing ride. Quincy
Yes.
Jones. Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
Damn, I thought you was gonna say something else, but okay.
Which one? Which one?
Mood me no mountain.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's
Cause
funny.
I
I
mean,
thought
when
about
you was
that.
here and when you was in the shower and you was playing out the speakers, you was
Yes.
blasting that motherfucker. Like, for
Yes.
real.
Just as sure as I live, I will love you
I
alone.
love it. I love it. I love when Shock about the whale because you know when it's coming. You know when it's coming. Yes. Yeah. You know when it's
Yes.
coming. Like
I
he
love
about to
Love.
wail on the girl.
I like Love Unlimited's version and Dion's version. Okay.
Who?
Love Unlimited and Dionne Warwick. Don't do me. KR. Don't do me. I love them. I love them all. All of them are sexy though. That's when
Yeah, yeah.
Miss Award
That
was in
yes.
her sexy Isaac Hayes-esque era when she did that one.
Oh, that's when the one she was singing, like flat
hmm
foot singing. Yes, she
hmm
wasn't Burt Bacharach singing.
Right. Even though that was iconic and legendary, you could look back.
It
Hey.
was, it was. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Dion was the girl. She
Don't
was
do
the
it.
girl.
All
Dion
right,
was the
JR.
girl. I ain't gonna lie. She was the girl.
She was it. She opened the
But
doors.
was she really singing? No.
Was she really what?
Was she really singing down during that time?
Yes, she was.
Oh,
Because that to be okay. Those songs were very structured,
indeed
very
it was.
very melodic, but she bought,
Hmm.
as you would say, she bought the church. Because think about it. Remember that other lady that made all the songs? It was that Caucasian lady who covered all. You see the difference?
Yeah, big time.
Right. Moving along. Move around. I'm never here for that. And did it at
Ever.
around the same. What was I forgot? I don't know that lady name, but like literally copied the arrangements and everything.
Period. And it was like, girl, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shaka. Shaka.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, yes. Uh you don't like Father, he said? I know at least don't.
Oh, you don't like that? I like that.
She hurt my feelings.
Lyrically,
Yeah, I heard his feelings. Like he was like, really?
Yes. Because at first I think he thought she was gonna say, he was like, you better not. And then when she said Father, he said, he was like, you don't?
the lyrics grab me in. Like I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do.
They had that girl working, working. Shaka was working. That's
An
why she like, I'm
album,
tired. Now, like
an
Shaka, like, I'm
album every
tired.
year, right, J.R.? Because she did her
Yes.
solo debut, then she went and did Street Player that same
Right.
year, right?
Yep.
And then it
Then
was
after that, she
Naughty.
did no Master Jam, 79. Then Naughty.
Then Naughty.
Then she went back and did she do something with Rufus? Or did she went right into What You Gonna Do For Me?
What I think is what you're gonna do for me.
Right. Then she
Mm-hmm.
went into Shaka Khan, that album.
Yep.
Then she went in Stumping at the Savoy
Yep.
with Ain't Nobody, that's
Mm-hmm.
83. Then
Mm-hmm.
84, she goes into I Feel For You. Then 85, nothing, right?
No, I think it
Because
was like a
Destiny was
year.
86.
6. Yes.
And then, like, they had her working.
Yep.
That's why Shaka was like, I'm tired. I'm
I'm tired.
tired. I'm
They
tired.
wore her out. But
Wore
thank you
her
though.
out. Warner
Thank you,
Brothers
Miss Khan.
wore her out. You hear me?
Thank you, Miss Khan. I appreciate
Right.
it.
Because
Love you
she
and beep.
like, and still
Hmm.
out singing the girls down.
Where it's interesting because very honored divas had to put their swords down and say, "Listen, you got it." The shadier divas had to, say, "Listen, you got it. You got it, Shaka."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then, yeah, she don't need to do this.
Yeah. Well, that part. Uh-huh. But I'm talking about others who
Oh yeah,
came
I know.
before.
Yeah, I know where you going. I just want to throw mine in there. Shaka don't have to do that.
Elise, where'd Elise go?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I'm here. I don't know why I did that.
Right, I'm about to be like, what? Did we fuck out?
I'll just sit here and it just all I saw was the little
It's a
R&B rep logo, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, where'd I go?" I was literally just sitting right here. Ain't touched that.
Uh-oh. I'm like, whoa, I'm like, what the heck did we do? Did we give Elise too much? And she like, I'm
right.
out.
No, no,
I
no.
can't take it. I can't take it no more. I
Right.
can't take it.
Like,
I
I'm
don't
over
want you no
them.
more.
I'm done.
Like
Good
I'm
night.
cracking, breaking.
I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more.
Come on, American Dream. Yes.
Go to bed, Joe. Go to
To
bed.
bed.
Shout out to Mario, aka Sin.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh, what is a random fun fact that you have learned through the years about Chaka Khan?
she plays the drums, and she's a great artist. Like she really, I remember she gave Wendy Williams like this dope drawing that she did, and Wendy was like, "You did this?" Yeah, and plus she's an Aries. And I'm surrounded by beautiful, amazing Aries women. Yeah.
I love
Mhm.
that video when Shaka is playing the drums.
Yes.
I love it. Because when it was like 74, 75, because it
Mm-hmm.
definitely had to be around there. Because, I mean, she going in on them, too. And it's like,
Yep.
Chaka like, I got this, but I got this.
I got that too. There's another video like later, years later, where it might have been early 2000s where she's behind the drums again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see that one.
I'll find it and I'll
Yeah.
send it to you.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. And what two artists would you think would make a dope imaginary, just in your fantasy, your imagination, would be a super group with two other artists?
Y'all ready? I was
Mm-hmm.
waiting for this one too.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Khan gives, listen, I ain't gonna be singing with no other woman. She said it on that person's platform. She said, I ain't got no reason to be singing with another woman.
He sure
I
did.
say Ernie Isley, Shaka Khan, and I think that she would be great with a male singer who has range and who's laid back and chill. But a lot of people may not know him, but his voice is crazy. Phil Perry,
Yes.
because he's jazz and he does the R&B. He could go to vocally, but he's like chill. Like, just give me my mic, give me a stool. Shaka be in the middle, like go ahead, and then Ernie would kept come in there and just kill it. And they could do the Rufus stuff together. They could do,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ernie's gonna be blazing that guitar, and she's just gonna be wailing in the middle.
And see, Shaka coming from a group gonna know how to mesh with it.
Exactly.
And Mika came on and talked about his version of Call Me.
Oh, me, yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. On
I
there.
think,
Phil Perry
yeah,
is nothing to fool with.
he's not to be played with.
Not at all.
Because other male singers, no shade. I just think like, the big personality and I have to be the one type of energy. Nah, Phil Perry is just like, I know what I got. So let me just sit on the stool. Shaka, go ahead. You do your thing. Ernie, do your thing. And we're going to come together and blaze it and go home. Eat some chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would I want her to be with Rasan though? For some reason. But
Oh,
they are both the same. So it's kind of like maybe
that's
it's
her
too
baby.
much.
That's he's one of Chaka's baby.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you about to say, Jr.?
I just think no. I just think it'll probably be too much because he's so inspiration of her. You know what I
Yes.
mean? He's gonna do everything she does, like the
Mm-hmm.
now, like he
Yeah.
does that, and that's
Yes.
Shaka. You know what I'm saying? But that's Rasan's stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to have both of them together, I wouldn't mind a duet though. I think whoever can finesse that, maybe a Jam and Lewis.
It's on his SoundCloud. They have an unreleased duet.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Hmm.
I want them to get with like, Jam and Lewis like he did with Mary and Shaka with
Hmm.
Disrespectful. So I would
Yep.
want Jam and Lewis. They could do that. They could do that. So
I
hey
really want.
Rasan, we love you out here.
Oh yes, I really would love, and I know he's out here popular and all. Robert Glasper and Rasan would. I think they would make magic. Like if he were to do "Stronger
I
Than Pride"
agree.
again, or whatever, any song, I just it would
I
be dope.
agree.
Hmm. Yep.
I like that.
Hmm.
I did too. So this kind of your bonus question. It kind of ties into this question.
Yeah.
Well, how you answered it is,
Hmm.
what are some other people that you really think post Shaka's peak
Hmm.
that remind you the most of her, or like that you could tell that Shaka was their masterclass
Oh,
that came
there's
after her?
so many. Chaka has had so many childrens.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her name was Sharon Bryant from the Atlantic Star. That song "When Love Calls" that's the name of the song, right?
Mm-hmm. The only Atlantic star that matters. But go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
And because when I heard that song, I said, "Oh, she's been listening to some Shaka records."
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tony Smith, Skip
Mm-hmm.
Lamont.
Yes. Oh yes.
Mhm. Shaka talked about that. Like she was like, "I thought I recorded it." back back in the day.
Yeah, she
Uh,
did. Yes, she did.
Lisa Fisher,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Vesta,
Oh, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Vesta, uh,
Period.
Rasan Patterson,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Duran Bernard,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like
But that's
Legacy. Like
that's
I
Rasan,
mean,
that's Rasan's child.
yeah.
If ever I see a direct descendant off of somebody, it's Duran
Hmm.
off of
Yep.
Rasan. Yeah.
Shaka's the mama. She's like, all right, y'all, go ahead.
Yeah.
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 She has so many children. Legacy, I hear sometimes the way she goes for. I'm like, okay, yep.
Especially live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That Legacy live is something else, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
But yeah,
is.
definitely those folks. You hear her all up and through their throats. Mhm.
It's so, yeah. So, I want to ask another question. Can we go other questions?
Go ahead.
I
Keep
don't
going.
know.
Okay.
I want to do one more, Jared. Can you think of
um,
one?
I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
they're gonna cheat. Uh-oh. He gonna get me.
No,
I
no.
love it. No, I love it.
I'm trying to think. Um, damn.
If I met her, what would I say?
Well,
If
that's
you
a
were
good one.
Chaka
There you
Khan,
go.
what would you say?
Then what would you say?
Hi, Miss Khan. How you doing? I wouldn't talk to her about her music. I would talk to her about life. I would talk to her about life, and then maybe segue into like her vocal things, maybe. But I would actually shy away from music.
Mhm.
And then after, when we're all said and done, I'm like, yo, I appreciate your contribution. You're one of my faves. Because I know she's heard that 20 million times. I'm like, I want to talk to you about what you learned in life. You know what I'm saying? I'll be
Right.
nervous though, because she don't play. So I'll be a little. Hmm.
She don't play. She one of them artists with boundaries.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Boundaries. How about that?
Hmm.
That.
Well,
Yep.
yes. Temujin, thank you for playing.
Of
Hey,
course.
Culture. Chaka Khan.
That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Because I know you. I live you.
Oh,
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
You live in me. You live in me. That's right.
It's, the horns are so great, that song.
Yes.
They are.
Hmm.
Horns!
Yeah. The horns, baby.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So, if you'd like to be found, where can people find you? And just any closing words that you have.
Thank y'all for having me yet again.
Of
Again.
course. And he'll be
And
back and back again, again,
bike
again.
and bike.
Yes.
Mr. Timothy just got on that app that used to be Twitter and Instagram.
All
Mr.
right.
Timothy Scott. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That was short and sweet, and we love you, Temujin.
Love y'all
And
too.
you're a wonderful friend, and
Yes.
smile.
I'm
Yes.
ready to break some bread and have some crab cakes and some chickens with my people.
Some
Okay.
chickens.
Some
Yeah.
chickens. Juicy. Uh-huh.
Oh God. we,
Uh,
we are friends with a bunch of lunatics, and that's all right.
yes. Yes.
That's the path we picked.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Yes. But we thank everyone for hanging out with us, our good cousins. And we really appreciate y'all so much.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah. And we will catch y'all on the next fan culture. Catch that.
Yeah.
Peace.